morning, everybody. Feels like it's been a long time since I've been up here. Okay. There were 5 people on a plane: a president, a lawyer, a young teenage boy, a priest, and a blonde. The pilot said that the plane was going to crash, and one of them would have to jump out without the parachute because there were only 4. They began talking to each other about who should jump off without a parachute. The president spoke first and said, "I run a part of this world, so I should get a parachute." So he jumped off with one. Then the blonde spoke and said, "Well, I'm beautiful, so I should get one too." So she jumped off. When the lawyer spoke, he said, "I defend innocent people, so I should get a parachute." So he jumped off with one. Now there was only 2 people left, the priest and the teenage boy. The priest said to the boy, "Here, young man, you may take the last parachute and go, because you are younger and you will live longer." Then the boy said, "Don't worry, we can both go because there are still 2 parachutes." The priest replied, "Oh, praise the Lord, a miracle has happened." The boy said, "Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it a miracle. The blondie jumped off with my backpack on." Okay. I am going to be in some serious trouble, but that's okay. I'll take what I get. Today I was supposed to distribute the turkeys after coffee for the D-Day Thanksgiving. I do not have them. I have to go and pick them up. I was going to go over the weekend, but I had a family emergency and didn't make that. So if you're here to pick up turkeys, I apologize. I am going to go and get them, and I will have them, but they will not be this morning. Wednesday, we will have a Wednesday afternoon movie. Welcome to Marwin. It'll be at 2 o'clock, and sodas and popcorn will be served. On Thursday is the D-Day Thanksgiving, 2 p.m. here in the clubhouse. On Friday, there is going to be a New Hope donation truck that is going to be parked here at the clubhouse parking lot. And that's going to be the first Friday of every month. So if you have clothing donation that you'd like to go to the church that we've been doing, you can still bring that in here. But if you have anything else, or if you have extra clothing that you would like to donate to New Hope, I'm sure that they would appreciate it. And they're going to be bringing their truck once a month on the first Friday of every month, and they accept everything. And if you have something that you need for them to come and pick it up, they can make arrangements for that as well. The ladies' luncheon this month is at King Tong. That will be Thursday, June the 20th. Sign up on the credenza. And with that, that is all that I have this morning. I hope everyone has an absolutely wonderful week. Thank you.
Good morning, Judith Eckstein for Broadway Lights Theater Company. On July 5th and 6th, which is the 4th of July weekend, but it is Friday night and Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Broadway Lights Theater Company will be presenting a patriotic review. It's original, it's distinctive, and it will start at 7 o'clock. Tickets are $5. We are going to be saluting our heroes, the American veterans, which without them, I would not be standing here with you today. So this is a wonderful, unique program, never been done here before. We hope you will all come. It's $5. Norma has tickets right over there, and there will be tickets sold at the door. It will start at 7 o'clock. Bring your own drinks, bring your own snacks, whatever you wish. It will be all tables, so you can sit with your friends, and we hope you will join us for this wonderful review. Thank you.
Good morning. I have some information from Diversions. So for those who think that we have nothing going on during the summer, The Summer Beanbag Baseball will start on Wednesday, June 12th at 6 o'clock. We'll also be playing again on the 26th and maybe on the 24th, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. They're going to put all the names in a hat and pull the names out of the hat for the teams. So it'll be a mix and match thing. They are going to make some accommodations for spouses, and we'll see how that goes. June 21st and 22nd, we have an original play called Moving On. It's a dramedy, I was told. It's a drama with some comedy, or a comedy with some drama. It's a dramedy. And it's free, and there'll be snacks. We will be selling 50/50s, and there'll be a raffle with lots of great prizes, including a house wash, that's the exterior, a house cleaning, that would be the interior, a massage, knife and scissor sharpening, and some other smaller prizes. On July 4th, we'll be having a potluck dinner and be serving bratwurst. There were some issues with the chicken, so we found a way around that. You don't have to worry about a leg or a thigh or a breast with bratwurst, because it's all in there. What's in bratwurst? Don't ask. Same thing as in hot dogs. Don't ask. Just eat. And finally, TWR Times. The summer contest is starting. There's a $50 cash prize. Go to twrtimes.com, either on your computer or on your cell phone, and get all the information that you'll need for that. So that's it from Diversions. Have a wonderful morning.
Artie Nichols for the Tanglewood Blood Drive. Our blood drive is coming up this month on the 19th, and we only have 3 people signed up. I know there's not too many here, but if there's anybody here still going to be here for the 19th, if you can give blood, it'd be appreciated. Sign up on the Cadenza in the blood drive book, and it's from 9 to 3, and we sure would like to have some more people coming, because if we don't get enough, it's going to be canceled. So thank you.
Good morning. Pam Beatty with Tanglewood Church Health Ministries. I have the Highlands County Special Needs Shelter registration request forms. I put out about 50 of them. They're on the back on the credenza. There's about 4 or 5 pages to fill out. This is for people that will not be able to stay here if we have a hurricane. They would not be staying here in the building. John McKinney, he went there a couple of years ago, and he had nothing but good things to say about the shelters. They put them up at different places, but it's there to help you. If you have anything as far as to take care of yourself that requires electricity, then you would need to go ahead and check in with this. If you have a neighbor that's a shut-in and can't get out, and you want to grab one of those papers and take to them, that's fine. They need to be returned to the health department, but I will have an envelope each week in the blood pressure room, and if you want to drop it off or drop it off at my house whenever you finish with it, I'll make sure that they get there on time to the health department. The blood pressures, we've had a lot of our helpers on vacation, so we didn't have it this week. We have new dates. We will have it twice in June, the 10th and 24th, and then we'll have it again July 8th and 22nd. August 5th and 19th, and then September 9 and 23. October we'll start back in with every week. I'll put a flyer up on the doors there so you guys can see what dates there are. Let's see. Oh, next week we'll have a table set up for volunteers that want to help out if we do have a hurricane. I'm just going to have you sign your name and email address, and then put down what you might want to help with. That would be with food, whether it's security, medical, registration, things like that. And we'll have things listed, what we have available that we would need people to help in the event that we do need that. Right now, we're not going to be concerned with registering everybody. We're going to wait probably till July to start that. If there's a specific need, there's only a couple storms out there right now that the Weather Service is keeping an eye on. We don't want to cause a panic with everybody, so we're just kind of lay still and wait. Fortunately, several weeks ahead of time with hurricanes. I'm from Indiana, And we knew about 4 minutes ahead of time if we're going to have a tornado. But it only lasted about 4 minutes. And hurricanes tend to last a little bit longer. I was there with the one in 2017, and I just described to my family it was the longest tornado I'd ever been in. So, but we were safe. We were fine in here. So it is a good place to be.
Dennis Tewksbury Country Breakfast. The June Country Breakfast is coming up on the 15th. We still have tickets available. Rita Dondi sits down here at every morning coffee. You can buy them from her, and Billy also has some. While Nancy and I are gone, Robin and Jay Etherton will be managing the breakfast.
Morning, everyone.
Have a good
Randy
summer.
Roth with Trips and Travel. October of this year, we have the Hawaiian cruise on the Celebrity Eclipse. January of 2020 is the ABC Islands on the Reflection. February of 2021 is the Western Caribbean and 3 days in New Orleans on the Celebrity Equinox. And we're bringing out a new cruise in April of 2021. It's the Ultimate Southern Caribbean. On the Equinox, it's going to some islands that we don't do too often: St. Croix, Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and Grenada. Some trips that we're working on is the Fort Myers Dinner Train with the Punta Gorda Christmas lights, Winter Park Art Festival, the Yingling Brewery, Mount Dora Craft Fair, and then in the summer of 2021, England, Scotland, and Wales Land Tour. And we have an unofficial Tanglewood trip. It's on the Viking River. It's a Viking River cruise, July 1st through 15th of 2020. It's from Budapest to Amsterdam. I believe currently it's a $500 deposit with the balance due by the end of the year. If you have any questions on the cruises, you can see us or go to Cruise and Tours down on 27. And if you have any suggestions for trips, come back and see us at the table. Thank you.
Hi, Polly Grant with the Potluck Committee. We have our potluck dinner. We are having that this coming Tuesday, the 11th, and it starts at 5:30. Bring enough food to feed at least 12 people, and bring your own table setting, flatware, and your own drink. But we have a wonderful time and a lot of socializing and slim pickings sometimes with the people that are here for the summer, but we still have a great time. Last time I think we had about 40 people. So please come. We have a good time. Thank you.
Morning, it's Heather Payne for the Dog Club. We had a very successful Memorial Day picnic last Monday, and we've been in the process of thanking all the people who donated the food and who worked to make it successful. But I'm here today to thank all of you, the people here in Tanglewood that made the donations in the jar, that bought the tickets, that came to the picnic, played 50-50, and put money in Nicholas's saddlebags to help us come up with a grand total of $3,678. As you know, that figure will be doubled by the anonymous donor from Florida, so we're very happy to be able to give such a nice donation to the Southeastern Guide Dogs
Morning,
program.
Tanglewood.
Thank
How
you
are all y'all? I'm Frank Carilli here with a friendly reminder to tell you that every Tuesday night we have shuffleboard down there at the courts. It's called Shuffle Pool, which means after we play a couple of games, we all migrate down to the pool and soak and socialize. The reason we're having shuffleboard is to get the newbies, the new people here, introduced and to socialize with them. And when we go to the pool, we discuss all the different things and have a good time, truth or lies and all that good stuff. But really and truly, you don't have to know how to do shuffleboard. We will help you and teach you. It's a lot of fun. We socialize. We get to meet all the new people, and they get to meet new people, and they bring in others. We had a good crowd last week, and we hope to have a good crowd again tomorrow. You come there at around 6:15. We start playing around 6:30. We finish after 2 games, and like I said, you can go to the pool, dangle your feet, get wet, or just converse with the newbies or the people that you already know. But it's a good time. We just hope everybody has a good time and comes down. Thank you.
Okay, and of course, don't forget, if you haven't gotten your season ticket yet for special events, they're always available through Billy. The tickets remain the same price as they have in the past. Okay, let's see. Okay, welcome table.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We do have somebody to introduce. So I'm just going to turn the microphone over to her. Okay, so here's your cheat sheet.
Hello, all. My name is Kathy Brunel, and my husband is Richard, or Dick, and he's not here because we're waiting for the gentleman to come and trim our trees. But I wanted to come. We've been here for 6 weeks, and I wanted to meet all and just let you know that we are here, and we're looking to enjoy the activities in the company of others that are here. We're originally from New Hampshire. Oh, good. Actually born and brought up in Massachusetts, but raised a family in New Hampshire. And we spent the last 10 years in Cape Coral. We were looking for a different lifestyle. Cape Coral's getting very active and very busy. So we have friends up here that we've been visiting for 7 years, the Cordres. I'm not sure if anybody knows them, but every time I've come up to visit them, I say, gee, I think I could do this. And so we finally did it. So we are on Running Deer. We bought the property at 3777. It's Ron O'Connor lot, and we're just having a ball. We are going to be full-time. So if anybody needs us, we'll be there. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Have a great week, everybody.
Okay, you got her address. Did you write it down? Stop around for coffee. Also, those of you who are chair people of activities, it sounded like she was pretty eager to get involved, and so that might help you with your people for your activity committees. Okay, speaking of activities, you heard about a couple of them going on this week. Don't forget to take part. Make a new friend, and if you make a new friend, take them along with you. But while you're doing that, don't forget to wave to your neighbors. They're doing pretty good recently, and it's kind of fun to see. So have a great week. We'll see you again next week, and enjoy yourself.